why you are here?
Yo, what up, what up? It's your man, Big Brandon Carter. I think our school systems kind of give us a perverse idea of what it takes to be successful, right? Like, check it out. If you take a test and you get a 50% or a 20%, you fail. You fail. But it doesn't work that way in life. It doesn't work that way in life, man. Like, it took me a while to realize this, and I hope you guys understand that's only school. In life, success is a fucking numbers game. Success is a numbers game. Like in marketing. In marketing, when they do direct mail campaigns, and they send out, you get that bullshit in the mail, flyers or whatever. If they get a 2% return on that, if 2% of those people buy whatever the shit they're selling, it's considered a success. That's considered a successful campaign. If you get a 2% on one of your tests in school, they think you're a fucking retard, right? They'll put you in remedial classes, or they'll have to call your parents and be like, yo, look, this school shit ain't really, your son's not really cut out for this school shit. But in direct mail, 2%, that's awesome. Motherfuckers are giving each other high fives and shit. They're making money. In life, success is a numbers game. Like, let's say you watch the video and you go out tonight, right? You go out to the clubs, right? And you approach 10 women. And one of them, like, goes home with you and you have sex with her, right? You got a 10% success rate, but do you think you felt like a failure that night? Or do you think you felt like the man? It might take 10 approaches. It might take 20 approaches for that outcome, right? But with the 5% success rate, when you look at it and be like, man, 95% of those women dissed me tonight, man. Or would you just be happy to be with that one girl who wanted to be with you tonight? You know what I'm saying? But if you get 5% on the test, man, you're a fucking retard. You get what I'm saying? Like, in life, success is a fucking numbers game, bruh. Yo, and you don't need, like, to hit 100%. You don't need to bat 1,000 in life. In fact, all you need to know is whatever percentage it takes for you to accomplish a goal. They say on average, successful entrepreneur, they fail at least 4 times before they find a business that works. So they start and fail 4 businesses before they get a successful business, right? This guy's got a fucking 20% success rate. Do you think, but all you need is one. All you fucking need is one. You understand what I'm saying? Or like me, man. Like, I've dated hundreds of fucking chicks, but now I finally found one that I finally found wifey, man, the perfect one for me, right? But do you think I'm just thinking like, man, all those other relationships were failure? No, who gives a fuck, right? I only needed one. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what the fuck I'm saying? Success is a motherfucking numbers game, bruh. You're gonna have to try a bunch of things and see what works. And then once you find what works, you found what works. Fucking stick to that. Success is a fucking numbers game. Like, I've worked in sales before. I worked in sales, man. One of my mentors at the time, he was a good salesman, and he was like, yo, bruh, all you gotta do is realize that we're not gonna sell everybody. We're not gonna make every sale. Don't even think about it. Get that off your mind. But every no will get us closer to a yes. And I was like, fuck. Alright, so we kept getting no's, then we got a yes. And then we kept getting no's, and then get another yes. And we realized about how many no's it took to get to a yes. So now we just started rapid fire, just trying to get, let's just say 5 no's. It takes 5 no's to get to 1 yes. So we just kept going after it, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Then it's just a numbers game at that point. Cast a wide net. Cast a wide net. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you go fishing, if you go fishing and you throw your line in the water, you only need to catch one fish with that line. You don't have to think about all the fish that you didn't catch. If somebody goes fishing, puts his line in the water, catches one big fish, you think he's like, fuck. There's this millions of fish in there I didn't catch. Nah, man, he's got the one fucking fish. You understand what I'm saying? Success is a motherfucking numbers game, man. Obviously, the higher your percentages are, the higher your rate of success is, the better, right? I'm not saying don't try to improve, but what I am saying is don't let failure discourage you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let failure discourage you. Or don't let the fact that someone might be better than you at something discourage you either, right? If someone has some advantages over you and they can work, they have a higher success rate than you, right, per customer, and you have to work maybe twice as much as them to get the same amount. If you have to work, to get the same amount, you might have to work twice as hard as them. Then work twice as hard as them. You know what I'm saying? It might not be fair or whatever, but fuck it. It's not about what's fair. It's not even about what that person has. Cause you can't fucking eat what he has. What he has, it's not gonna fucking feed. You can't feed your family with what that guy gets. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be like, oh, it's easy for this guy to do that, or it's easy for this guy has this kind of advantage, or this guy has that. Fuck what he has. What do you got? You know what I'm saying? What do you got? If you have to work twice as hard as him, then work twice as hard as him. Right? You'll get better with time. You'll get better. Maybe you won't have to work as hard down the line after you develop the skills. But fuck, right now you gotta work twice as hard as him. Shut the fuck up and do it. You know, I did the video about how do we meet more women. A lot of guys were like, oh man, it's easy for you because, you know, you're fucking, you used to be a male model and you fucking got muscles and shit. Yo, look, if you gotta work twice as hard as me to get the same amount of women, then just do it, right? It's not like you can't. You just might have to work harder. It's like I got a friend who's he's comes from a rich family, right? And his parents gave him a lot of money to start a business, and he started it, and he's doing well, right? I can't sit back and be like, oh man, it's easy for him because he comes from that rich white family. They gave him money to start his business, man, and I got to fucking bootstrap. I had to bootstrap from the bottom, and I came from the black ghetto and all this other shit. I can't complain about that, right? I mean, I can, but it won't help me. Right? I can't feed my family with my complaints. If I have to work harder than him, I just have to work harder than him. So regardless of who has what better than you, or even how much you suck, right? Even if you suck at everything, if you put in more work, you'll get more results. You know, if you cast a wider net, you'll get more fish. Even if you suck, even if you're stupid and ugly, if you approach enough women, you'll find someone who likes you. Even if you're stupid and you don't know shit about business, if you go hard enough and try enough different things, you'll be successful, right? Even if you're the most uncharismatic person in the fucking world, if you approach enough clients as a sale, you'll make some sales. If you approach enough customers, you'll make sales. But it's a numbers game, man. Even a broke clock is right twice a day, because it's a numbers game. I hope this shit is making sense to you, man. Maybe I'm just rambling, but this is some shit that makes sense in my head. We'll see if it makes sense in the video. Anyway, peace.